Hi and welcome to this tutorial. Today I want to show you how to play Resolution by Matt Corby. I would probably rate this song as an intermediate song because the fingerpicking is pretty fast, and if you haven't done any fingerpicking before or you're still struggling with it, it might be a bit difficult, but I'm sure that with a bit of practice you will be able to get it down. Nonetheless, I will give you a little tutorial on how to play this as an easy sing-along version if you just want to play the guitar and sing along to it. There's an easier version at the end of the video, and I'm going to give you a link in the description below. So I would say let's jump right into the chords of the verse and the intro. So the song starts with a G, but not the normal G that most of you might know, but a variation of it, pretty much high up the neck. So this G looks like this. We have an open G string, our pointer finger on the 8th fret of the B string, and our pinky on the 10th fret of the E string. Okay? So this is our G. And our intro is only 2 bars of G. The picking pattern goes like this. We have our thumb for the G string, the middle finger for E string, and our pointer finger for the B string. Okay? The thumb does 8th notes, so if we play the picking pattern twice, we only have one measure of a bar. So this is one measure. And the intro is 2 bars of G. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I would suggest that you try to get this picking pattern down first. Again, it's thumb, middle finger, pointer finger. Try to practice it just on the G for the intro. And try to get faster as you do it. Okay, after you play the 2 bars of G, we play one more bar of G. 2, 3, 4. Then we move to an E minor, which in this position is just our middle finger on the 9th fret of the D string, which is an E note. And we do the same picking pattern, but only for half a bar. So. And then we move to a C, which is our ring finger on the 10th fret of the D string, and we move our thumb up a string. So we've got this for half a bar. Okay, if we put this all together, we've got G for a whole bar. E minor. G for a whole bar. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? If we play it in the actual time of the song, it's like this. play this chord progression twice until we get to half a bar of E minor from our C. Then to half a bar of D, which is our middle finger moves to the 8th fret of the B string, and our pointer finger moves to the 7th fret of the G string. Also for half a bar, this transition is not that easy. You have to practice a little bit, so. And from this D, after half a bar of this D, we move to a C for 1 bar. So we put our pointer finger back to the 8th fret of the B string and our ring finger to the 10th fret of the D string. And also we play this for a whole bar. So again, the second part of the verse sounds like this. E minor, D, C. After we played this part of the verse, we just hold our G again for 2 bars. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so all together, the verse sounds like this. E, C, G, E, E, D, C, and G. So after we played the verse twice, we hold that G for 2 bars, and to go into the chorus we then pick or strum a C first. Okay, but this is not a normal C, this is a variation of C. It looks like this. We have our pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, 5th fret on the D string, 0 on the G string, 5th fret on the B string, and 0 on the E string. We try to mute the low E string with our thumb so we get this sound. Okay, and this is the chord that leads us into the chorus. So don't you worry, and so on. I'm not singing it, just going to be embarrassing. After that, we switch to an E minor variation. It looks like this. Muted low E string, 7th fret on the A string, 9th fret on the D string, open G string, 8th fret on the B string, open E string. Next chord shape is a G. Looks like this. You can leave your pointer and ring finger the same way, just put it 3 frets higher, and then put your pinky down on the 12th fret. So we've got mute, 10, 12, 0, 12, 0. G variation. From there we slide down to the 3rd fret where we play a C. So that's mute, 3, 5, 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, sorry, 5, 0, C. And from this C we move to a B minor variation. Looks like this. We keep our pointer and our pinky on the strings and slide it down, so we have 0, 2, mute, 0, 3, 0. It's a variation of B minor. After that we slide it back up to the C, which you already know, and then to D, which is the same chord shape as the C before, but 2 frets higher. Okay, so 5, 7, 0, 7, 0. So the chord progression sounds like this: half a bar of E minor, half a bar of G, C for half a bar, and then we've got this transition. Okay, so this transition again is C once, B minor, C, D. Okay, let's take a look at the picking pattern. The picking pattern looks like this. First thing to remember is that the thumb is alternating between the A and the D string. Okay, so it's responsible for A and D string. Then we have our pointer finger on the G string and our middle finger on the B string. Picking pattern looks like this. We've got a pinch of thumb and middle finger, then pointer, and then thumb on the D string. Then from there we move to our middle finger, pointer, thumb on the A string. Sorry. Okay. From there we play our middle finger, pointer finger, thumb on the D string, and then we end this picking pattern by just picking our middle finger once again. So all together, really slowly, the picking pattern should sound like this. Again. A bit faster. Try to practice it, get the hang of it. And in the end it should sound like this. Okay, so we do this picking pattern once on the E minor, then move up to the G, play it there once, slide down to the C, and then we have another alteration of the picking pattern. For the C, we just stay on the C after we picked it once. Then we pluck the thumb and the B string again. Pointer, thumb on the D string. Slide down to the B minor. And we do middle, pointer, thumb. Back to the C, middle, pointer, thumb. And then 2 frets higher to the D. Just one more pluck of the B string with our middle finger. So all together, really slowly, the transition in the chorus sounds like this. And in between those chords, when we switch them, we try to keep up the pressure. So we can still hear the strings ringing and do some kind of sliding. Again, slowly. And if we play it fast, it sounds like this. And then we get back to the normal chorus sequence. Okay, so we play the chorus 3 times before we move back to the verse, starting with 2 bars of G again, and then we do the verse again, verse just the same as before, then we move back to the chorus and it's exactly the same as before, but this time it's played 5 times and it's with a bit more volume. And to put that more volume into it, you can either strum the chords or you can play the version that I'm going to show at the end, so the easy sing-along version, which has a bit more volume to it as well. Okay, so we said verse, intro, verse, chorus 3 times, verse same as before, then chorus 5 times, and then we get to the bridge. The bridge is pretty easy, it's just 6 bars of G, but instead of strumming it, Matt Corby slaps it. So you try to use your flat hand and just give the strings right next to the bridge a slap. And he always does it at the start of a beat, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he just slaps it twice. 1. Okay, so it's 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does that for 6 bars. And then to finish off the song, he just does the intro and verse again for one more time. So we've got the G again, E minor, C, G, E minor, G, C, sorry, then E minor, D, C, and then he ends the song by just holding the G again. Okay, so if you're a beginner and you're not really into finger picking yet, there's an easier version for you to sing along to. It's pretty easy, it's just strum G for 1 bar, E minor. Okay, you should be familiar with these chord shapes, but if you're not, G is played like this. You've got your ring finger, your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, 2nd fret with your pointer finger on the A string, open D, open G, 3rd fret with your ring finger on the B string, 3rd fret with your pinky on the E string. Then E minor is 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, and C is mute. Try to mute the top string with the thumb. And then we've got 3, 2, 0, 2, 0. That's the chord sequence for the verse. So we've got let's see, do this again. Then E minor, D, C, and then we just stay on the G. And then we do that again for the verse until we move into our chorus. It's the same as in the more difficult version, so we lead into the chorus by using the C, so don't you worry, and so on. And then the chorus is like this. Sorry. Okay, so it's pretty much just E minor, D, D, which is mute, mute, 0, 2, 3, 2, and then C. And the strumming pattern that I use, and that you could also use for the chorus, if you want to put a bit more volume into it, is down, up, slap, up, down, up. So down, up, slap, up, down, down, up, slap, up, down. Okay, and the slap is just putting the palm of your hand, so more with the thumb on the strings and slapping the strings, so they don't sound but make that percussive sound. Down, up, slap, up, down, up, slap, up, down, slap, up, down. And we do that for half a beat on E, so D, C for whole bar. yeah, and that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed it, and see you around next time. Thanks for watching.